Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Rahul Kankrale. I am an Android security professional.
Hi all. Good afternoon. Myself Yogesh Tantak. I am security architect in Tech Mahindra, India. So let's start. So we'll present the deep links can be friends of spyware. So generally in the smartphone, camera, microphone and the location are considered as a dangerous permission. So because it is directly dealing with the user's private information. So it is always being targeted by the spywares, the hackers to perform the spyware activity on the users and the targeted audience. So spyware and hacker always try to find the way and loopholes where they require the less user interaction, minimum code for exploitation, and the without dangerous permission, that is camera, microphone, or the geolocation. So recently we have discovered the vulnerability in the Samsung camera app, the pre-installed app, where we found the implementation of the deep links and the deep link handler is not protected by the permission. That means so any arbitrary app and the website can exploit this weakness to capture the video, audio and the geolocation of the user and get the location from the photo metadata and turn on or flash without having the dangerous permission. So also this can be exploited through device even if the device in a lock mode. So we can exploit this or the attacker can exploit this even our devices is locked.
So firstly we see a basic concept of the our findings. The deep links, intent filters, components and activities and permissions. So deep links are basically created for the better engagement with the user experience and the functionality of the apps. And intent filters created for the how the some deep links and some component how handle interacted with the that activity or component. Those activity are created by permission for permission required for the if external app could launch that that activity or not. So many smartphone vendor has multiple pre-installed apps like camera, audio recorder and multiple apps, and they created some automation like Bixby. Samsung created Bixby, Google created Google Assistant, and they communicating each other inter-process communication. So inter-process communication is the mechanism that pass some data to other app and process the functionality of that another app's data functionality. So in this Bixby and camera application of Samsung, they have created automatically open the camera, capture the image, record the video and some audio functionality with the voice, and they using deep link for the voice means voice conversion translated to deep links, and deep link opened by camera applications, and without user interaction and permission it was executed successfully. So why we can collaborate with spyware? Because spyware always looking for the minimal code, because to investigate malware analysts always investigate multiple apps. So they looking for means spyware always looking for minimal code because easy to deploy, easy to install. Like we had Pegasus. So Pegasus is based on out of bound vulnerability of WhatsApp. So within miss call we can deploy a small piece of spyware into victim's smartphone. So we'll always spyware developer looking for minimal code or minimum so we'll look the actual technical details of this finding. So they have one exported activity, that is assistant action activity, this activity created for the Bixby. So Bixby can push take user voice and converted it to deep links and send it to assistant action activity. So assistant action activity created some intent filters like voice by voice and by defaultly they taking intent directly intent. So they created multiple deep links like change.mode. We can also change mode directly using the deep link in the camera application of Samsung. We can also change flash. You can also disable the flash on the flash, and we can also change the timer of capturing timer. We also change resolution, super steady, motion photo, and single take pictures. So how it works? It take once deep links goes from another app to assistant action activity. Then assistant action activity look for the some data, this parameter passed to it. Parameter could be like mode name, current mode, and they are taking some actions from the action sets. So there are two. They are checking from. There are two assistant is there. Is Google Assistant as well as Bixby. So firstly, assistant firstly check is the intent from Google app or Bixby. Okay. So here they check if Google, then it directly launches the camera from Google Assistant and execute the video recording, capture the image. And here are some action ID we found. We only know the first time. Firstly, we will know the this kind of deep links host like change camera, then change capture mode. But we don't know how to get parameter like if you want to capture a video, record video, then we have to pass some parameter. Defaultly, it only capture the images. There are some actions they are getting here from getting to the assistant activity. Here they have created some means actions of set. They are getting integer from here to this. Here are some they have created a parameter for the actions like shooting select. If shooting select is equal to 0, it capture only image. And if shooting select is equal to 1, it record the video. So attack surface. Many of we know the intent, how intent works. Intent pass some data, one application to another application as well as one activity to another activity. So small exploit code can exploit your privacy as well as it could be used as a spyware. So I have created a small intent like set data in I put it a deep link as a deep link that camera is a main deep links and capture mode is the host. Then I pass the mode name, that is video. We have taken mode name from here, and the shooting select is equal to 1. So if we call these deep links from the external app, as well as if we create a hyperlink of the that intent, this exploit can be achieved through the web browser also. So any web application or web browser, web page can host this deep link. If user click that deep link, then camera automatically open and capture the image, also record the video without user interaction, means without user permissions. So no camera permission is required for this exploit. So Spyware also looking for the if we look for the this kind of exploit, we look for silent mode or stealth mode to execute some. If I have photo and I put it on my desk, then attacker exploit the code, then it should be on silent. Okay, because always camera app when click photo, there a shutter sound is there. So we use this CVE to reduce adjust the lower volume. It put the device on silent mode, then it capture the image or video, record the video, so no shutter sound is there. So firstly we look a small demo. So this is the weather cam, means weather app I created, take weather app. So we can look, there are no camera permission declared in Android. If we need to we created a third party application and we use a feature camera, then camera permission should be there to launch device camera. So I have you can look, the no camera permission is given or no other permission here. So if I open, this recording video, after that it will capture the photo. So here is the basic work. Then we will look how to get means data back and get location from geotag. So Samsung and Google Nexus, or Google device uses some geolocation tag feature, get the location tags from the metadata. So we will look another POC. As per some research, we have seen that 52% apps installed on Play Store uses storage permissions. So we created this pop only with storage permission to access the captured photo and send back to it our server. So here only here we don't have any camera permission or audio permission or location permission. Okay. So we will look. I will show you how to data look and at our server. Okay, there are some network issue in phone, but after this, it will send to our Firebase server. It is easy to get with media permission. It get the recently captured the images with the help of this code. So I have created a handler. Firstly, it capture the video. Then after the 12,000 of millisecond, it capture the photo. Then it called again it called to intent. I use is secure flag. Is secure flag created by Samsung phone to if phone is in lock state, then application opens and capture the images and record the audio in even if phone is lock state. Then we'll created the this means method uses this get recently captured image and video from the devices gallery. Then from the tag means metadata of image, it get the latitude and longitude from the metadata and pass it to the server, upload it to server, and attacker get the location of user's phone. Let me show you. Okay. Yeah, here is that. We can again freshly see the POC.
There is some network issue. That's the reason the data wasn't sent to the server.
So there is I can flash out the data, so we can rebuild. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, there is data. So so this is our demo, and we have concluded means submitted it to Samsung because recently we had a counter with like Pegasus. So Pegasus uses many iOS and Android 0-day So we thought it could also means part of that thing. So it is really a nice one for us to investigate these things. So because deep links always be only very friendly and very easy to means launch. It can be launched from the web also. It can be launched from the third-party application, and many install apps like Facebook, other Snapchat or Instagram can use this kind of smaller piece of code to execute big achievement like capture the image, record video, and get user's location. So what is the countermeasure for the this kind of attack? If you are attacker, if you are developer, they are creating something like easy to handle, easy to manage, like Google Assistant uses some actions. Bixify uses this kind of deep links to execute functionality. Then you should protect the deep links by custom permission, which handle the means which activity handle the deep links. We should protect that activity by custom permission, as well as we should create some Android predefined permissions, or you can protect that deep links by CSRF. If whenever deep links getting execute, then CSRF token should be passed to it. So no other third-party applications should be launched. We reported this to Samsung Mobile Security in 2021, and they are appreciated firstly. Then security analysts assigned. Then they marked high severity on 4/11. Then in the December they patched the new version of camera application, which is version 11.0.03.27, and they assigned the high severity CV, which is CV 2022 23998. So this means present means this research paper also means helpful for three categories. App developers should using their this kind of automation like deep links and other things to automate voice interaction. When they create better user means experience, they should protect their things like passing intents, how they pass intent, how they create deep links, and how they using app links as well. So they should protect those things. And security bug hunters. Bug hunters always means we seen many bug hunters only focusing on web applications and or OS like means desktop OSs. There are only few security researchers that focuses on Android security. And in the Android security, there are few small things which can give you more bounties as well. So we also look for smaller thing like deep links. When means using this kind of deep links, we can also account takeover also happen with using the deep links. So we should protect means bug bounty hunter also look in this area also. So smartphone user, if there is a normal user who don't have technical knowledge, then he always think before the click on any link or any open any app. Before that, you should think. Thank you. Any questions? Hope you all love the demo. Yeah. Any questions? Yeah.
Thank you. That was a really great talk. Did you try launching by other means other than a web page, like through NFC or barcode or something like that, QR code?
No, we did not try, but we just tried with this custom. Yeah. So we did not try it with the NFC or other devices, but it can be launched to that one. So we need to think about it. So how it can be launched?
Because deep links are easy to launch from the web also. So it can be launched through NFC or QR code also, because when we scan the QR code would launch web page, then web page will redirect to intent, then our work will be
Perfect.
yeah.
Thank you.
Anybody? Because question will improve my next level 2 conference. This is my first international conference.
Thank you for your presentation. So my question is, could you do that without installing the app on the victim phone? Like, is there a way to execute what you did through, let's say, I don't know if there is an XSS on mobile applications, like, let's say, without the need to install the app on the victim's phone? Like, is that possible?
Yeah, this is possible, because we already know the intent could be launched from the web. Google Chrome created the functions where we can put the intent in the hyperlink, and we put a scheme as well as in intent part. We can put the host in intent part, use scheme parameter in intent to use scheme. Then we can use the component parameter in hyperlink to use that component. So it is possible using the automation of JavaScript. Then it will open, whenever you open the web application, then JavaScript execute automatically and automatically open that hyperlink. Then
exploit execute. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So.
Can you repeat the point about Pegasus? Like, what is the point you were trying to make there? I think I missed.
Sure. Pegasus uses the WhatsApp's vulnerability, which is like out of bound out something overflow, buffer overflow, to install the spyware through miscall. Like, when we use that technique to install spyware, we always look for the small in size of the spyware, not a 10 MB kind of spyware. We use a small kind of. When we previously saw some techniques in spyware to launch camera or audio, use microphone, then we saw the 100 line of code they have created. So here you need to only create 3 line of code. Yeah. So I because of things I collaborated it with suggested it with the Pegasus. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. No more question?
If you like our talk and POC, then we can reach to us on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Rahul Kankrale, and he's
Yogesh Tantak. So this POC is already published, so you can visit the serviceengineer.com. So you'll get all the POCs about this vulnerability. Thank you very much.